done.
Is that air fine?
Yes.
What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with the... You probably need to slide down just a little bit. We are back with the new video for you guys. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button. If you're on your phone, click the thumbs up. If you're on your tablet, thumb it up. Sitting at that computer, click that thumbs up button. Also, if you're watching us for the first time, please make sure that you click that subscribe button. First of all, I want to say I am so sorry for that video that we released on Tuesday. I did not want to upload it. And I've read some of your comments. I've seen some of your tweets. Every show can't be a good show. So I'm sorry we had an off day. But we are back, you know, and I know it's going to be better than Tuesday's video.
What was the matter with it?
I was tired. I was tired. You was tired. It was just, the topics were dry because it was a slow news day. But now it's like, it's a bunch of stuff to discuss. And a lot of stuff has been happening. So we can go ahead with the show. If you missed our video, you can still watch it if you don't have nothing else to watch. Watch my mom's video from Wednesday. And I did a review for Hollywood Divas last night. And I also did a live show yesterday. So check those out. And now this is the end of the week. So you have 5 videos to watch this week. Announcements. On Sunday, 2 big days for both of us. I'll start with me first since my shit is the longest. So on Sunday is the Philadelphia AIDS Walk. The walk starts at 9 o'clock, and the walk this year is shorter. It's a 5K walk, which is equal to 3 miles. And again, it starts at 5 o'clock. It starts at 9 a.m. You can meet me at the steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art at 8:15. I'm going to be out there early. I'm going to be sitting on the steps. I'm talking about the steps that Rocky ran up. For those that's coming from out of town and don't know where it is, I will be sitting on those steps waiting for people to, you know, to line up and to meet up with me. If you're going to be late, you can hit me up on Twitter. I'll be checking my Twitter feed because normally at 9 o'clock we all start walking. So if you're going to be a little late, I can wait an extra 5 minutes. But after that, I'm going to keep on walking. I will be sending you guys an email on Saturday night to give you guys all the information on where we should meet up. If you still wanted to donate and you can't walk, the link is inside the more info box. My team number is team 4390. You can donate whatever you can. $1, $5, $20, it doesn't matter. Anything that you donate is tax deductible, meaning you can claim it on your taxes. And thank you to those who have donated, because I think it's now like over $600. So thank you all so much for that. So if you have any other questions, inbox me on Facebook or tweet me on Twitter for the Philadelphia AIDS Walk. It's this Sunday. So if it's only a 3-mile walk, that walk should be a good 1.5 to 2 hours. If you know, a good walker. Probably way less than that if you walk fast. But you know us, we like to talk about what's going on in the industry and all of that stuff. So it's going to be a nice walk. So come on out. We'll probably get something to eat afterwards, and that's that. So for Mikkel, on October 19th, Mikkel's church is celebrating their 90th anniversary at St. Joseph Baptist Church. The location is at 54th and Vine. Service begins at 11 a.m. So please get there early, because I don't want y'all standing in the back because y'all can't go in because they all jamming and stuff. So come on out, support Mikkel's church. Of course, you could donate to Mikkel's church too. They'll be passing that slip around, or passing that basket around at the church. Will there be a dinner afterwards? There will be a dinner after church, okay? So you can come on out, support Mikkel's church, and eat with the church. And, you know, they're going to have a good time. I wish I could be there too, because I really love his church. And I keep telling y'all about that choir. They look like a bunch of, like, they look like they ain't going to kill it. Then they hit your soul and have you in there crying. So come on out. If you can't support the Philadelphia AIDS Walk, you can go to Mikkel's church at 54th and Vine. And again, service begins at 11 a.m. And put on your Sunday's best, because you never know who might be showing up and taking pictures. Okay? So I know you're going I know you're going to be sharp. So, yes. So let's get into these videos. And again, Click that thumbs up button if you haven't done so. So y'all know the main story that's been taking over the news is Ebola. Now we have 2 workers that work with Thomas Eric Duncan contract the virus. One woman that worked with him, she is in the process of...
2 nurses.
2 nurses. Now, either she's getting married or she was wedding planning. She flew from Dallas to Cleveland. Then she flew back. And when she flew back, she realized that she was suffering the symptoms from Ebola. And it was on a Frontier Airlines flight. You know, they put out a release. If you flew from Cleveland to Dallas, to the 132 passengers, please call the CDC. Now, what was so scary about that to me is that, you know, why is she back in public knowing that she worked with him even though he passed? Like, isn't there a requirement that doctors should be quarantined? I think that anybody that any doctors that work with people that have Ebola, they should be quarantined as well.
What do you mean
for
she's
3
back
weeks.
in public?
Like, you know, just out there doing her job. Like, just because you wear those suits, it doesn't mean that you can't contract it, because that's what happened with the doctors that was over in Africa. Even though they wore those suits and everything, they still contracted it. And
yeah, but I don't honestly think that her or the other nurse knew that they were going to contract it, and then because I'm sure people who are knowledgeable and know that me working on you, I'm going to contract it, wouldn't work on them. That's my life. Like, I'm not going to work, and I know that I'm going to get it by aiding you. No, I mean, it sounds bad to say, but that's the truth. You know, I gotta look out for me, because if I don't look out for me, ain't nobody gonna look out for me but me. So I don't think that she knew that she had it or contracted it. I mean, who's to say what those doctors were doing over there? You know, we don't really know what they were doing over there. All we know is that they got it some sort of way. And she probably didn't think that she was going to get it, just like the other nurse probably didn't think it either. But it's scary because she was flying on a plane with a bunch of other people who were now exposed to it and had no idea that they were exposed to it. Now those people who were exposed to it went home, went to work, and now they're exposing their family. And like,
it's scary. And then they're saying, then they're gonna say, "Oh, don't panic because it's not airborne." Meaning, if you don't, if you're not showing symptoms, then you can't pass
you know,
it.
your president said that too.
But I don't believe that, because if it's true, why are you saying call the CDC to make sure everything is all right?
Well, because you're in a small confined space like an airplane. An airplane, you're all breathing this air with the. Let me tell you something. Last night was my first time in about 2 years watching Bill O'Reilly's show, The O'Reilly Factor. I had not watched the show in 2 years. For the first time in 2 years, I watched his show, and probably for the first time in a long time, I agreed with him. I think that the government should put a stop on flights going to and from Africa until we can figure out what the hell is going on. Until we can figure out. And then he was saying that for those folks here, for those folks in Africa that are Americans, that are there, and they come back home to America, because those folks should be allowed to come back home, they should be quarantined somewhere until they are checked off to make sure that they don't have it. Because he was explaining, you know, that's what Ellis Island was for back in New York years ago, when you had immigrants coming to America and they had to send them over there to make sure they wasn't bringing no disease in this country. We should do something like that, because I know it sounds a little ancient and historic, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is getting worse and worse. And not only that, the media ain't making it no better. Because every time you turn on the TV, this person has Ebola. Oh, it's a scare. Oh, this person may be exposed. And it's like, what the hell? Like, it makes you not even want to go out of your house. So yes, I agree with Bill O'Reilly. We should do a stop on flights in and from Africa, except if you are an American citizen in Africa and you're trying to get home, then they should be allowed to come home, but they should be quarantined somewhere until we find out what the fuck
people want to find a way to get over here.
Well, you know, they said that there's different countries over there already that have stopped flights from Africa.
From West,
I think
is it like just the parts of West Africa where Ebola is high?
I think I think like Liberia and those parts they're not having. But you know what? It's so tricky, because you can go any damn where and catch a plane and make it, especially if you give the right money, and you know, and fly from here to there. So I mean, that may work, it may not work, but it may eliminate and slow down this whole spread.
It's scary,
and it's getting really, really scary. And I think President Obama needs to take a faster stance on this. Like, he needs to, his main priority is to protect the American people, the people that he serves. That should be one of his main focuses, is to protect us. And that's how you protect us, trying to figure out how the hell we're going to stop this stuff from spreading. It's getting a little outrageous, okay? It's getting a little out of hand. It really is, and I don't want to be sick.
No,
you know,
nobody wants to be sick.
Because when I get sick, I get mad.
I seen him on the news yesterday talking about how they was going to fight this and everything. He had them in the room, and he was serious.
Oh,
but Obama,
yeah,
yes, he was not playing.
And you know what I was watching? Just so happens I was watching this movie last night with Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig. It's an old movie, probably about 6-7 years ago, called The Invasion or something like that. When he had this virus and all this type of stuff. And while I was watching it, what the fuck do these people have? And then I just started thinking of Ebola. Like, what if that shit happens over here?
You don't want it to happen over here.
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Just, yeah. So I'm gonna need. I know that they flew the doctor to Atlanta, to the hospital where they worked on the 2 doctors and got them well.
With the African American nurse?
I meant to say the nurse. Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
So it's one white nurse, one black nurse.
Well, no, she's Asian.
Okay.
Asian nurse and the African American nurse.
So the African American nurse, they flew her to Atlanta, and then I found out that they're moving her to another hospital. I don't know. I'm assuming that her health has improved or something like that. And they also said that she called the CDC before she flew and told them that she had a fever at a certain point. But they said, "Oh no, you're fine because your fever is not at this number." So it's like,
find out she had. See, and then I think it takes a few days before them even to recognize if they have it or not. So you could be walking around for 2 or 3 days with Ebola and not even know it.
That's why they
because your
should be quarantined.
Yeah, right.
That's why you should be quarantined. If you, I just think that you should be quarantined off for a certain amount of days or a couple weeks, and go ahead. And then I heard that they were upset with the woman from NBC because they asked her to be quarantined because she was doing reports, you know, with around people that was infected with the virus, and she goes on to go to the restaurant talking about she was ordering soup and stuff. They told you to stay in your house for 21 days, and you still went out and did the fuck.
So do you think they were talking about that last night too? Do you think she should be fired or suspended?
I think that she should be suspended. I think she should. Nobody should just be fired from their job. But I do think that she should be suspended in a healthy suspension to let her know, bitch, if this ever happens again, you won't be working here no more. You don't work here no more. Then you know, nobody at NBC wants to take the blame for. You know, she needed to stay her ass home. It's not that important to try to get the biggest news story to scare Americans, okay?
Right.
It's not that serious.
It's putting people's health
and risk.
Yeah.
And one of their journalists caught Ebola and like in Montana somewhere, or either Montana or Nebraska at a hospital.
I'm not going to nobody's Montana because I don't know.
But that's where they flew them from Africa all the way to either Montana.
All the way to
Nebraska.
Montana. Can you imagine how long the flight that is?
I don't want to. Gotta be like 14 hours.
14? You gonna try 26?
It don't take. That's like going to Japan.
Well, hey,
girl.
Montana to Africa.
Who goes to Montana?
Now, that's why you said Montana. I haven't heard of the state Montana in a long time.
Nobody,
I almost forgot about that state.
Yeah, nobody don't even say we watch from Montana. So,
where? I don't even know what city's in Montana.
I don't know. What is it? What now? Now you of all people.
No, I don't.
No,
no, I don't.
What is the capital of Montana?
Utah. No, that's Utah.
I don't know.
No, Utah is a state. What am I talking about? Montana.
I don't know the capital of Montana. The state capital.
I don't know who the fuck's in Montana.
But give me the oh no, that's Omaha's Nebraska. I don't know.
Montana comes. What?
It's a state, but what is their capital?
I'm looking it up now, bitch. I know it's next to Washington and Oregon, that's for sure. So it's all the way over there. Montana's, that's where they need to take them at. Capital, Helena.
Helena. See, I would have never got that.
Who the fuck is that?
I've never got it. So, let's get off
Ain't that where Hannibal Lecter lived at in Montana?
I don't know. You know I don't know.
Yeah, I know you.
You know I don't know. But you know what? Speaking of viruses, You know what movie I had a chance to watch? I watched Dallas Buyers Club.
That came on the other day, and I was going to watch it.
I tell you.
He earned that Oscar?
Yes. Him and Jared Leto.
Yeah, because they both won.
They fucking killed it, but it wasn't even just their acting. It was the movie itself. It was so good, and I didn't even know it was based on a true story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. It was just so good. I can watch that movie again and again. And of course, I've seen that 12 Years a Slave is now available on demand. But I am not watching that.
You never saw it?
I watched it once and said never again. You can keep that.
You can keep that one. Fuck with your hair.
I seen it once, that was enough. Oh, because I was in that theater and the way... What happened to my notes? Oh. So, speaking of HBO, HBO said, fuck those that, fuck these cable companies. See, HBO is doing what wrestling is doing. Starting their own on-demand service. So people that don't have cable, you can now sign up for HBO in 2015 and watch whatever you want on demand. Because they already have a service called HBO Go, which is free. But you gotta have a cable company in order to watch it. Like you got to use your password and that.
But this is my problem with HBO. HBO don't show no good shit on there. It's every once in a blue moon, and then one of their best, if not the best, show on HBO is in its final season, Boardwalk Empire. So really, what comes on HBO besides old movies, and then every once in a while you get an HBO special. But I mean, HBO, you really have to find something on a good day to watch, because it's not like they have great movies every single day.
I think they get a lot of the top Hollywood movies.
Yeah, but Kevin, they don't show them. Like, for instance, I just saw 12 Years a Slave on HBO the other day. I just saw that.
Yeah, it came out a year ago.
Yeah, but it should have been on there, damn it.
But don't, you can't rush their contracts with these movies.
Well, I don't care what nobody say. If these DVDs is coming out 2 months after the movie done hit, what's the name? They goddamn it, they should be on TV.
No, they can't be on TV that fast because they gotta make their money. This is how the movie works.
No, don't tell me how the movie works.
This is how it works.
You can tell me how it works. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not signing. First of all, I know y'all out there. I know y'all out there. No, but I'm gonna tell you something. I know a lot of these people. How many people at home? Excuse me. How many people at home pay for their cable, right?
Yes.
And they get pissed off every time you turn around, and it ain't nothing on cable to watch. Not even HBO.
Hold up.
Come on now.
See, I don't know what the hell y'all be watching.
They know you don't know, because I want to know.
But first of all, wait, let me go back.
Yeah, go back.
Let me go back.
Because I don't watch
on how the movies go. So,
but you should be in one.
Hey, well, you should be in one too.
No, I am in
Mr.
one.
Actor.
I am in one.
Oh, this show, right? I know that's right.
And this is my
acting a goddamn fool. So,
go ahead. I'm listening.
So when the movie come out, okay, a movie come out, y'all know it's in the theater for a couple weeks. After the movie go out the theater, they get ready to start putting it on DVD. After it's on DVD, it goes to on demand, so the people that didn't get a chance to see it in the theaters, you get to pay and watch it for a good $3-4. Then after the on demand, then it goes to HBO and all the other girls. That's how they do it, and that's how it's always been. So don't act like, oh, it should already be on.
No, but the point that I'm trying to make is, Kevin, let's not act like HBO always has something to watch.
Listen,
because they don't.
HBO get a lot of those top Hollywood movies. Now, see, I don't watch HBO like that.
Right.
But I got Netflix.
Why don't you watch Netflix? But why don't you watch HBO like that?
Because I don't watch HBO like that.
Why not?
It's not because they got nothing on to watch, because they always got something for me to watch. Shit, I just turned it on. Dallas Buyers Club. They had 12 Years a Slave. Get that out of my face. Dallas Buyers Club. They got a lot of classic movies on there. Then the last time I was watching, before that, I was watching The Real Sex and the Taxi Confessions. It doesn't matter. It's their on-demand service. But listen, with their on-demand service, of course they're going to have all of their HBO movies, all of their documentaries, all of the classic TV shows, and all of the seasons is all going to be on there. So, fuck it. I would say don't even pay your cable company for HBO no more. Just go with the streaming service. Everything is digital now and on the motherfucking phone.
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree with you. Watch it on your phone, watch it on your iPad, watch it on your laptop.
I don't disagree with you. Okay, maybe that is a good idea for them to do that. And yes, people should if they feel comfortable.
Yes.
But my point is, if they're going to do that, then they need to step up their game with their films. Because on any given day, I can turn on the TV and I'm searching. They have HBO, HBO Zone, HBO HD, HBO West, HBO East, HBO Downstairs, HBO Upstairs, HBO Around the Corner, HBO Bar. They got all these HBO Latino, HBO Comedy, HBO Drama, HBO Family. Damn it! And they ain't shit on none of these damn HBO.
See, that's a lie. That's something on all of it.
Look, that Beyonce and Jay-Z special just came out, and that ain't even on TV no damn more. No, it's all on demand, but they don't show it no more.
Guess what? It's about to be on DVD. Okay, real soon.
And I'm gonna take that on my church trip. And
you ain't gonna have that. All that cursing, them old ladies gonna curse you out. My ears can't take this. They're gonna curse 5 seconds later. Somebody, you need to turn that shit off.
Anyway. But so, good luck, HBO.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
That was disgusting.
Okay, so Apple and Facebook announced together on the same day that they will be offering their female employees a chance to freeze their eggs. Listen, I understand that y'all paying to freeze their eggs and everything, and I think it's because I didn't read the full story. I just heard about it on their View, and then I seen it on the internet. But to me, I just think this is a way to get their female workers and not have babies right away and to just keep working. Not every woman wants to freeze her eggs, and I believe that once you get a certain age, it's just time to have a baby. I would say when you're around your 30s, that is the perfect time to have children, not in your early 20s. In my opinion, I think around 30 is the perfect time because you get a chance to grow as a woman, see what's out there. You know, who's to say it's not, in today's world, it's not common to meet the perfect guy in your early 20s or whatever. It takes you time to see what's out there, fill the world out and everything. So I think 30 is the perfect time to settle down and have children. Having your children in your 40s, to me, I think
that's a risk.
Yes, and my mother had me at 39, and she passed away, and then they brought her back, and you know, it was just a complicated birth. So I would say, don't wait too late to have a baby, and don't let making all of that money. If you're a married couple, don't let that money stop you from being a mother. Don't just say, "Oh, I got my eggs frozen, I can have my baby at another time." Who's to say how long you're going to be in that child's life for? So if you can have a baby early and you and your husband want to start having babies, go ahead and do it.
So Apple and what is it?
Facebook,
they're paying their female employees to do this?
No, they're paying for it
to happen.
If they want to freeze their eggs.
Why did they say they're going to pay for this? What's the purpose? Is it because a female employee, if a female employee says that they want to freeze their eggs, then they'll pay for it? Or what is Apple and Facebook getting out of this?
I don't know. For their female workers to keep the hell on working and have a baby at another time. Maybe they don't want their female workers to take sick time off and sick leave.
But that's your paid time.
Yes, that's what they're supposed to do.
Right, that's what you're supposed to get.
To me, that's like saying, shit, well, I need all my female workers, and you know, I don't want them having a baby, babysitting, and you know, let's just let them have a baby at a later date. No, but for some women, I think it would be an advantage for her because not every woman is married, not every woman has a man or has time to find one. So while their biological clock is ticking, girl, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. But if I don't have one by 35 minutes, it's not happening. But I think it's good for some women, but I think the real reason why is because they want their female workers to be working and not taking.
But I just think that's silly because this is why you have vacation time, sick time, you know, personal time. This is what my time is for. So let me use that time to have a baby. If I have a baby, then I can use that time. Don't tell me, oh, I'll pay you not to have a baby so you can just. No, I don't think so. No. I mean, if I want to have a baby, let me have a baby.
I wonder what made them think that, okay, let's do this. They're offering up to $20,000 to pay.
$20 per individual?
Up to $20,000. I guess however much it costs to freeze eggs. I don't know. See, you know, the perfect person to ask we don't talk to anymore about freezing the eggs. But
she froze her eggs, right?
Yes. Yeah. She would have been a perfect person.
But I mean, so what do? They stick something in you and then I don't know.
I don't know the process, but look, they could be frozen for a very long time.
You know what? If maybe we can try it one day. Maybe we can go and take people freeze your eggs.
No, but you know what I learned?
What?
Oh, so I'm having this conversation with him because I'm about to turn 30, and he was telling me,
who's he?
I can't tell y'all. There's nothing they do, but it's a person that's well in their 40s. He said, well, once you hit your early 30s, men don't like to discuss this, but men have, it's called android pause or something like
menopause.
That. Yeah. Male menopause.
Kevin.
I didn't know that. I didn't know. I
could have swore I spoke about that once on this show.
I never heard you say that.
I knew that. And when I found that out when I was working at HUP, when I used to work at HUP, because my coworker, the lady that I used to work with, she was going through her stages of menopause. And one day I looked it up, and then I found out, men can have it too. Yeah, that's what's called. And men can have it too.
But he said that the women, the reason why it's not talked about because men don't like to talk about what's going on with themselves. Like that.
But women are. But see, the thing about it is, what I found was very interesting about it is that women get their menopause in their late 50s or whatever the case may be. Men get it in their early 30s when they're young. And I was very interested about that because I was like, wow, that's crazy. So you have a man who's going through the change in his body and stuff, and he don't know that that's what it is because men don't go and talk about it and check about it. But it is true. Men do have a certain form of menopause like women. They just get it a little bit earlier than women, but women get it a little bit later on.
And then I seen one of them is, you can't get it up. And
well, yeah, because a lot of
that is scary.
It is scary because I ain't never had that problem, but you know what?
Okay. In my early 30s.
Okay.
Ain't no one be thought biting around here no more.
You should be thought biting.
Well, you know what? I will take this boy.
You shouldn't. But that's neither here nor there. But
oh my goodness.
I don't have that problem. And if I get that problem with not being able to get up, we're going to have a problem.
Well, there's all kinds of stuff.
But you're going to be seeing me. I'll send my sister, go to the store and get this. Because she's the only one I can trust. She's the only one I can trust.
You order online to come in that box. But nobody knows what's in it.
Well, my mom, she'll know.
Oh,
because I have to deliver it to her house.
Oh,
yeah. My mom's the second person. She gets mail. And the envelope is open. Oh, I thought it was mine.
Oh,
you thought it was yours. That name says Michael Carter or McKelvin Clinton. It either says my dad's name or, hey, you come to me, I thought it was mine. Put your glasses on. As a matter of fact, you had your glasses on. You knew it wasn't true. Don't play with me.
Remind me of Nina. Like the open people.
Oh, yeah,
you don't be opening nobody mail. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's what women do. Yes. I said women.
Women, yeah.
Yes.
So Love and Hip Hop Hollywood came on Monday. And let me say something. Omarion's mom.
And Omarion's mom. Oh, I have a new thing.
What?
Not a seating chart. I've upgraded. Shout out to Vontae because he sent it to me and I thought this would be perfect. I have a new thing for all of you guys out there. No, I know a lot of people want me to bring the seating chart back, but that was a lot of time because there was a person who did the seating chart for me.
Yeah, what happened to that person?
I don't know. I don't know where he's at. I gotta find him. Hopefully he still watches. There was a guy who made the seating chart for me, so whenever I needed something, I think that's a little too loud.
Well, go ahead. Keep talking.
And whenever I needed somebody to be inducted in the seating chart, he would do it for me. Now, sometimes he wouldn't be able to do it right away because of the fact that there was something wrong with his computer, but he would always do it. So now I have this thing that Vontae sent to me, and he didn't send it to me to use it. He sent it to me because he was being smart towards me, but I stole it and now I'm going to use it. Because, that's what I'm going to do. And people loved it too. I am going to now have this award called the Sit the Fuck Down Award, and it's going to be a golden seat. And the first inductee of the Sit the Fuck Down Award, because I'm going to have a list of all the names of the inductees of the Sit the Fuck Down Award. The first inductee of the very first Sit the Fuck Down Award went to none other than Omarion's mom.
Yeah, shout out to Omarion's mom.
She was the first inductee of the Sit the Fuck Crown award. Yeah. Because of this past episode, she talked a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, I just got to turn this.
Okay, she talked a whole lot of shit. She put Omarion through a whole lot of shit going through that.
But see, Omarion, you keep letting this shit happen.
Yeah, but I like how you guys mom together at that table though. Yeah, you're not gonna be there.
No.
Point blank period.
And she was over. But see, I ain't like how the way he talked to the girlfriend, talking about, well, how do you know what I said to my mom? No, bitch. Say it in front of my face. Ain't no woman gonna let you. You sitting there, you gonna let your mom and the girl sit there and argue. Then you gonna, it looked like you was siding with your mother, and then you gonna get mad at her for saying something to you. No, Omarion, she's telling you the truth.
Right.
She's telling you how she feel. How you gonna sit there and let your mother tell me that I'm not
a fit mother? I'm
not a fit mother, or I'm not comfortable to be a fit mother. I'm gonna have this childbirth, and I don't want her negative energy around. I don't want it. And then Omarion's mom, then once she realized, oh, I really showed my ass. Once she said, I don't want you to be there. Oh, now she wanna pull on the heartstring. Oh, well, your grandmother was there, my grandmother, and all this stuff. Oh, no. If you wasn't so afraid to let go and started showing your ass to keep I meant to help him keep paying for you, you wouldn't be going through this. All you got to do is be the grandmother and sit the fuck down. That's all you got to do. And be the babysitter when they need to drop the baby off, because I don't know what that girl do it for a job, but you never know what you watch the baby or whatever, and go ahead about your business. What was that Masika and Molly Mall and all of them?
Yeah.
Storyline is stupid as fuck. I'm still mad at this Kim Kardashian looking like. I'm not feeling her on the show.
Yeah, her body's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
they talk about. They talk. Yeah, she has a beautiful fake body. A beautiful fake body.
I paid for
but people talk about Kim Kardashian's body like, no, that's horrible. I mean, she has a beautiful fake body, but it looks fake. Yeah. When she got up in that black see-through thing, I was like, her ass is just fake.
Yeah, and she just wearing all. You know what? She reminds me of a woman with a low self-esteem.
Yeah, she has a very
that thinks that she has to do all of this to get attention, and then she has to wear tight clothing. Why just show? Why show everything? Why not leave nothing to the imagination at all? Everything is, oh, I got my titties up, my ass up, and
well, you can't leave nothing to the imagination when you have an ass like that and a titty.
Well, yes, you can. It's
the way she won't shop at the baby store.
Well, she didn't have to. She bought both of the things clearly. And the nose, clearly. But, come on, she could find something. Everything doesn't have to be so skin tight. And her titties is right there in your fucking face. Like, then you want, oh, I'm going to invite Masika over so she can know that what we have is real life. Don't fucking play, bitch. You know he was fucking her.
Right.
You acting fucking stupid. Then you had your mother last week tell you all about what's going down. Like, I know you ain't that fucking slow. You let the world know how fucking slow you was. Talking about, oh, she just sucked his dick. That's bullshit. She just sucked his dick. He fucked her too. And he probably ate her pussy too.
Can you do me a favor? Can you charge this real quick?
Yes.
Because my charger at home is broken.
Well, who problem is that? Don't you have a car charger?
Don't worry about what the fuck I got. That's broken too.
Well, you need to go.
Bitch! Don't you ever charge my phone to your computer.
Oh, well, it's not gonna pop up.
It better not.
I promise it won't.
It better not.
I'm in the process of updating my computer anyway.
It better not.
But my photos don't need to pop up anyway.
Okay.
Ooh, wait a minute. And wait, did you hit something on my phone?
No, you did, bitch, when you set it down.
I thought you hit.
Rewind this camera.
I showed you something that got texted to me this morning.
Yeah.
Come on, I want you. I know you probably already know about it. Wait.
I bet you I do.
Where is it?
No.
What's up, bitch? Where is it? Hold up.
Did you hear what I just said?
Huh?
Did you hear what I just said?
Who was doing it? Him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah,
oh.
Listen. Damn, my phone over there. Oh, this is the what's the name? Never get smart with somebody getting crazy. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real. For the video.
Yes.
And he took that picture. Well, who posted it? Whoever. But you could tell he took that picture. Send it to me. Send it to me. Now, bitch.
Wait, bitch. So what were you talking about? Sorry, I'm definitely editing that part.
Molly Mall and all that.
Yeah, so Molly Mall, Masika. Look, y'all storyline is getting boring now, but I like Masika though. That's the thing. Like, she already knows what it's hidden for, and that's the type of bitch I like. You already know. Yeah, I'm a side bitch. I'm fucking them. I'm reaping some of the benefits. I might not reap them all, but I'm getting something.
Right.
So, look at you ready.
No.
Who else? Now, what else was going on? What's her name? Because I felt bad for her. Ray J. Let me tell you.
You felt bad for Morgan?
Ray J. No, look, she done some shit, but then I felt bad.
Oh, for what she said about Ray J. Yeah.
But see, Ray J. treats her like he ain't fucking her. Now, and just treats her like a dog. Like, you supposed to be my assistant. Like, don't talk to her like that. Stop treating her like that, because that's not cool. You don't be yelling at her and screaming at her like, bitch. She's your assistant, but she ain't your fucking dog. Yes, she's going to make mistakes doing things. You make a lot of mistakes doing things, but you just don't have nobody yelling and screaming at you. But they didn't want to show when Brandy was getting you together. Because Brandy got his ass together for his attitude. They use it as an online scene. But Brandy got him together because he did all that to Tierra Marie, and she was like, that shit ain't right.
Yeah.
So,
but where did she get him together at?
It's on the internet. They didn't make the show. They could have put Brandy on the goddamn show, but they ain't put her on the show, but she got his ass together. But is Ray J your only client? Like, you mean to tell me you can't work for other people out there in Hollywood as big as that town
is? I'm sure he probably isn't her only client. Did she say he was her only client?
No, but she acting like they're like, I don't know what I would do without Ray J. I do this and I do that. He's my brother and all of this.
Because they have
like, let that go. But see, let me tell you something, Morgan. You can't be messy.
Excuse me, y'all.
I'm like, damn, what you think that,
No, because it said trust or don't trust.
You don't trust my computer.
Hell no.
Bitch, don't make me. Never mind. But no. So, but you were messy showing those old pictures of Nikki.
She was.
You shouldn't have did that. That was not your place. That was not your place, and then you want to act stupid about it.
Yeah, then she want to act stupid like what?
You did something wrong.
You did have surgery. Okay.
And she's like, so?
Right.
So if you had surgery and you're not mad about it, why you get mad at her because she showed the fucking picture?
Well, because in the way that she did it. She did it in a malice way. Come on now, let's not act like she did it in a malice way.
Alright.
Ain't no alright. Because you would be mad if somebody pulled up something old to you.
Oh yeah, people.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if let me tell you something. If I was to pull up something old to you and then go show it to my friends, look at this, and you found out, you'd be pissed. Like, bitch,
but you did.
I never did that to you. Don't act like I did that to you. I ain't never. Who I do that to? Who? Go ahead. Put it up.
Let me pause.
Yeah, pause it. Because I ain't never did that to you, bitch. Who?
Okay.
That's troublemaker. That's troublemaker of all troublemaker. You know firsthand. And you gonna tell me something about you.
But you know what? I believe it. That's all. But it's all right. It's old.
You have nothing that I need to.
It's old. It's so old.
But wouldn't you feel some type of way about that?
I did.
All right then. So then don't act like Nikki shouldn't feel some type of way about it.
But that's different.
It's not different.
That's
it's the same
totally
thing.
different.
It's not different.
Totally different.
Kevin,
it's totally
not different. If Nikki had something done, the thing about it is Nikki had work done. Okay, we all know she had work done. It's no surprise that she had work done. It's no surprise. Anybody with common sense can tell. What Morgan did was take Nikki's old picture before and by the way, Nikki looked very pretty before she had work done. She took the old picture and showed them all at this thing, knowingly, like her mom says, knowingly that Masika is sleeping with Nikki's man and that they don't really particularly care for each other. She took it, he showed her, ha ha ha, look at her, look at this, that, ha ha ha, being smart and trying to be funny. That is the same thing.
One, no, it's not. One is different because that's just how she looked before.
Yeah, but the point about it is, Kevin, she was trying to be smart. She was trying to be smart.
Oh, I know that.
Well, then it's not different. It's the same thing.
I know that. But it was... So yeah. Young Bird and this girl...
she needs... oh, my God.
I need her to have counseling with my mother. Fuck Iyanla. Let my mother handle the situation. Because... Bitch! He's already telling you what's going on.
She's still not getting...
She's one of the people that's reaping the rewards and the benefits, but then getting upset with what she's getting. Well, you set yourself up for it. Then you want to get mad. He told you, I'm going to fuck bitches Monday through Saturday and rest on Sunday.
And you may fall in between one of those days.
Yes. And you're going to get mad. How can you be mad at somebody telling you what the fuck they're going to do?
And it's the truth. Young Bird has got to be one of the realest people on this show. Because he keeps it real with her.
Yes.
Bitch,
I don't. Him working with Tierra Marie, that's business. Okay?
And you're not his girlfriend.
No, and you're not his girlfriend. You don't have a ring. Only thing you good for is sucking a dick and giving up that ass. That's
what
it.
What ass? Her back goes straight down to her.
But that's why he said he only had sex with him when he's out drunk. According to
he said that!
That's what he said. He said, I never fucked her sober.
What? Look at her. She looked like a moose. Your mom said she looked like a female moose. Then she said, yeah, she looked like a witch. Getting ready to fly.
Oh my God.
With that broom.
I can't take her.
Bitch, you and your mom?
No.
Oh, I think I can't take her either. Wait, listen to your mom. Because your mom's a kid.
You recorded her talking.
Bitch, do I? Your mom is a kid. She said that, what's the name, was a female moose. It ain't nothing in here, bitch.
Oh,
don't try me.
Then why you hiding it?
Wait.
Listen. Talk about you getting ready to fly with that bro.
And then looking at her, she is so ugly. She really is. She look better when she don't have all that makeup.
Yeah, because her lips look kind of weird and funny. Look, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know where her mother is or where her aunt is, but somebody need to break it down. Maybe now I can understand why Tierra Marie was coming at her like that. She was like, what me and Ray J have is totally different. We couldn't see it at first.
Right.
But now, we definitely see what's going on. So I'm done with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood this week. On to K. Michelle's new show. It comes out November 3rd. It comes on at 9 p.m. and it's going to cut into my wrestling, but I definitely will be DVRing that show because it looks like it's going to be good. Yeah. She finally get her show. She should have had her show. We talked to her a year ago and she said it was coming out next year. But I didn't know it was going to be a whole full year. But the point is, it's her show, it's her and her life. Her son is going to be on it. We're going to see her doing crazy antics and stuff like that. And not only that, she's going on tour with Keisha Cole starting next year. And hopefully this time they can get it together because they were supposed to go on tour together last year. And I don't know what happened. And you know,
probably money situation.
And Keisha Cole just released a new album, and you keep thinking your photos want to pop up.
No, I'm looking to make sure that it doesn't say what's the name. That's all. Oh, wait a minute. What's the name? They're coming out with a new show too, the Dynamo Show.
Who?
The Dynamo Show.
No more.
Yeah, aren't they? That's what she posted. The Dynamo Show.
On where?
She posted it on her Instagram.
Let me see. When was this?
The other day.
It's coming on YouTube?
I don't know what it's coming on, bitch.
You lying.
Every time I say something, I'm lying. And then he looks it up and like, oh.
Let me see.
I'm not lying. When I told you she was married, bitch, it's not on there. Give me this. Right there. The Dynamo Show.
Oh, for next season of R&B Divas LA.
But they gonna have a, you know, they gonna have a spinoff like Vince and Tamar.
Don't do that. Don't give them that much. I mean,
no. They can have a spinoff like Vincent Tamar, right? But Little Mo is a popular person on R&B.
But she didn't make him a popular part of the show.
Well, that's why with the Dynamo show they can be a popular part of the show.
You are so shit.
That's not what the fuck. What is shady about that? Little Mo is popular on R&B Divas. She branches off and she shows us how it is that she's dating this guy that we all. That's probably one of the reasons why she always talks about him on Instagram. She branches off to her own show and shows us how she's been dating this guy after her marriage. The guy who she was married to last R&B season. Now she's dating this guy, and then she shows us how they got married. Because you know they're married now, but we don't know when they got married. It probably was a secret wedding that they probably recorded. What? This would be good TV. You don't think that'd be good TV? And he's a boxer.
I don't. See, I would rather see. I would want Little Mo to have a show.
And they have this scandal that just happened with that girl DMing him, saying all this stuff.
Go get Little Mo's book. Okay, it's called Taming Little Mo.
That would be a good show, and I'm going to read it over the weekend. And then that means that we can interview both of them.
Yes.
And find out what the fuck is
really going on. Yes.
And we don't need the mouthpiece there.
But you know what? Just comparing them to Tamar and Vince, no.
No, I don't mean they're on the level of Tamar and Vince, but I mean like how Tamar and her sisters had that show, and then she branched off with her and her husband. Because Vince wasn't a big part of the Braxton family. He was on there a few, but I
can't lie. I do miss them argument on the show.
Yeah, I got tired of that though, because it was the same argument. And then you know what? It was like he's not listening to her. And then she's not listening to him. It's the same argument. They didn't argue about anything new. It was just the same thing. Tamar, you don't listen to Vince. You don't listen to me.
I know she ain't looking at him.
Yeah, nobody's not looking at him.
I know you ain't doing that.
You know what I mean? Like nobody listened with them, and it was like, okay, it's becoming a little bit too much.
Yeah, but you know,
I want a new argument. I want a new couple to argue.
Well, I'm going to watch the season finale tonight. I hope it's good. Because Tony said she got something to say.
Yes, bitch.
It might be, bitch, I'm leaving this show. Ooh, no, I don't know. But I wouldn't be mad. Oh, so let me tell you about this new video. This video I seen of a Baltimore teacher locking horns with a student. And then I watched the news report, and oh, this girl's family tried to make the teacher look bad. But it's your daughter that you send to school that's acting up through the book at the teacher. When you're in class, you're not supposed to be talking on the cell phone. See, back when I was going to high school, they took your phone from you for the whole day for bringing a cell phone to school because they didn't want cell phones in school. But now she's just on the phone having a conversation, so she wants her to leave the classroom. So the teacher is on her phone in the hallway. They show the teacher saying, you know, her name, and I think she's 11th grade.
Somebody was recording.
Yeah, somebody was recording. So she's like, bitch, it's none of your business which grade I'm in. And oh yeah, she went off on it. Then, as the girl was walking away, she threw the book at the teacher. Teacher had her fucking shoes off, and they was rumbling in that hallway. And let's not talk about how that teacher threw that girl up against that damn locker.
Right.
Okay? Like, how y'all gonna be?
You know, but you know what?
Yeah, but she provoked that teacher.
Let me tell you something, because I said this before. When that guy fought that girl on that bus when she spit in his face. Because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to do that. But listen, you don't let me finish. Listen. You're not supposed to do that when you're being in a professional setting, because let me tell you something. It's your job, you know. And I agree. I probably would have whooped that girl's ass too if she threw a book at me. But here's the but.
I know she's a teacher.
If she gets fired, she don't really have nobody to blame but herself, because she reacted in a way that is not in conduct with how a teacher should act.
But you know what? Sometimes there's a thin line between
there is a thin line, but do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Because you know what can happen? A child could go like this to a teacher, and the teacher can punch that person in the face or something like that. If this teacher get away with doing this, then kids can get away with doing that, and the teacher can punch a child. And do you know what happens? No, I was defending myself. That's why they have these rules where you're not supposed to act like this. I understand. I agree with you. I would have fucked that she threw a book at me. But like I said, you cannot be surprised if they turn around and say,
well, they said they suspended her or something like that.
They may suspend her.
But see, our parents, the grandmother gonna say, you send your best.
Suspended the teacher or the girl?
The girl. But I guess she's on leave right now.
Right.
But the grandmother gonna say, oh, you do the best you can and send your child to school.
As if it was the teacher's fault.
And if she possibly threw that book. She threw the book. See, it's parents like y'all that don't want to accept responsibility for what your child did.
Right.
It's just wrong. It's wrong on both parts, but I side with that teacher because teachers go the fuck through it.
Yes, they do.
With y'all kids. Because y'all not raising them right, and y'all not telling them to do what they're supposed to do. Because half the time, y'all only 15 years older than the motherfucking child. Most of the time, majority of the time. And grandma, 45, don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Because she's on disability.
Yes, instead of
and she's been on disability for 10 years, but walk around with a pack of Newports in the Pepsi, and then it ain't nothing wrong with her.
Yes, but every
shower trick that comes around, she's on it.
Oh, you know. Everybody that the news interviewed, the parent, oh my God, it's so shocking to hear that a teacher. No, it's not shocking. Because, bitch, these teachers are at their breaking point.
Right.
These students tell them to shut the fuck up, do what the fuck they want to do, say what they want to say. It's on the computer. Say what they do, all kinds of shit. And then think they're going to slide with it. No.
Right.
No. Because then y'all want to, and now all parents is getting in trouble for hitting their kids and everything. No, fuck that. It's never will be okay for a student to hit a teacher. No. If I'm a teacher and you invade my space, you going to get fucked up.
Okay, you're going to get.
Don't you ever think you going to, bitch, well, you know, one of my friends,
don't you ever think you gonna tell me,
he said, if you do that, I'm gonna fuck you up.
If you do that, your mother and father are gonna have to come up there to get me off of you. Because ain't no security gonna be able to get me in your car. Bitch!
I would lose my job that day and collect unemployment.
Okay! I will file for it that night. Show me how to file for this. Because that bitch, every time I think about it, I'm going to get mad. Whitney Houston said, Oprah, he spit in my face. What? Bobby Brown would have really been fucked up if he'd spit in my face.
Baby, that is nasty.
Spit in somebody's face.
That is and it's not even the right spit, too. Ooh! Woo! We on fire to death.
If they take that spit, bitch, that was on the movie last night with Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig. That's how they was infecting the people by spitting. Bitch, when he spit in Nicole Kidman's face.
Shut up.
I was like, ooh. And then they spit on you, and then the stuff goes through your immune system.
That is nasty. That is nasty. Ooh, I got chills thinking about somebody spitting. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got goosebumps.
You got to pull that up for me so I can get mad. I'm in the mood to get mad.
So before we get out of here, right, I want to give a shout out to Remy Ma because she went on Wendy Williams. It was a great interview. And, you know, she talked about her life being in jail, how it was different now that, when she was in jail, her child was 7, now she's 14. She's got to relearn her son and everything because he's grown so much. How Papoose was there for her, like, the whole time. And, she said that, actually being in jail was a good thing for their relationship.
Papoose is who?
Her husband. Oh. Yep, and she went to jail like right before they were supposed to get married.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know if she got married in jail or whatever, but now that's her husband. He's been her husband all this time. And she also discussed, like, getting back out there in the rap game. And she don't have no feud with Nicki Minaj. It was a great interview. Go to Wendy's YouTube channel to watch it because it was really good. And I just wish that, I know if she hadn't got locked up, she would be a big time rap star. But I hope that she's looked at how Lil' Kim fucked up after coming out of jail and used this as her motivation to not do what she's seen Lil' Kim do. She got a new mixtape coming out at the end of this month. Hopefully it could lead to a record deal, and you know, she could do songs and do everything. So Remy Ma, you're in control, and you can't fuck this up, and you shouldn't fuck this up. So we are going to get up out of here because I got to get my workout in, get ready for Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder and stuff. We will see y'all next week with the new video. Oh, don't miss. Oh yeah, I be seeing them hot commercials with Terry Bradshaw.
No, you guys see the one with the lady, the stuff, the shingles on her face, and he got it on his death.
Well, I've seen somebody, the pictures of somebody that had it. It's not a good thing.
No, it's not. And they
So
say it hurt too.
I mean, he didn't look recognizable. That's how bad it was.
And then when it goes away, did it go back to looking?
Yeah, because when I seen him in Atlanta, it was like
completely gone. He just
like nothing happened. So yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. We'll see y'all. Well, hopefully we'll see y'all Sunday. Either you're gonna be at the AIDS Walk or you'll be at McKell's church. Remember, wear your Sundays best. If you're doing the AIDS Walk, wear comfortable clothing. Wear comfortable clothing. So yeah, we will see y'all, and y'all have a good weekend. Peace.
Now I need you to pull up that thing.